Hi, this is Beth Hingston from Simply Thrive Physio and Pilates, and this is a short mobilizing workout, ideal for the morning. I'll aim to be about 10-12 minutes. So let's go. So as always, Pilates is pain-free, so don't push into moves that bring on a sharp pain, and let's be mindful of our position as we move. If you can do this routine in front of a mirror, if you've got space, then all the better to get some of that visual feedback and think about how you're holding yourself. So we're going to start with our feet hip width apart, a softness through our knees, centered through the lower back and long through the spine. So let's just roll through the shoulders. Often in the morning, we could feel a little bit achy and we just want to start moving through our joints. We're then going to go into our roll down. Let's breathe in, breathe out, engage, bring our chin forward, head, shoulders, rolling down one vertebra at a time, staying soft through the knees, keeping our bum over our heels. And when you reach your limit, just hang through head, arms, shoulders being heavy. And with your next breath out, we're going to gently engage into your inner core. So squeeze and lift through pelvic floor, starting at the back, coming forward and up, and come up into our standing position. From there, we're going to float up onto our toes and then back down. Let's do another roll down. You might want to do it with your eyes closed so that you can really start to notice the movement and don't rush through it. Our spines are designed to move. They love this movement. When we reach the limit, we're going to breathe in, breathe out, gently engage into our core and come back up. Lovely. Feel free to do a couple more of those if you want to. But keeping our neutral position, we're going to bring our arms forward and up without adjusting through our spine at all. So we're just getting a bit of a stretch through the front of the chest as we take our arms back a little further and then down. And with this, we want to keep our shoulders sinking down. So it's a movement of the arms rather than the shoulders. And if you observe my back, I'm not adjusting through lower back or upper back at all. And then we're going to come down. So this next one, we're going to stay there with the arms. Let's just all bring our shoulders up so that we can sink them down, so we know what we're aiming for. And we're going to come into a rib cage glide. Hips are staying still, but we glide our ribs across the pelvis. Okay, shoulders are still staying down. This might be a difficult movement if you've not practiced before. It's one that we're not very familiar with. Let's bring our arms down and roll through shoulders. So just continuing with that stretch line, I'm just going to take our arms behind us, take hold of your hands, and you're going to reach the arms up behind. And with that, keep that position. We're looking to get a stretch across the front of the chest, perhaps into your pecs, but keep that length through the back of the neck. And you might feel that as a stretch kind of down through the middle of the upper back as well. Let's release and roll. Good. So let's come into our upper body rolls, one shoulder up, back and down, and then we're going to glide to the side and come back up. We're still soft through our knees, up, back and down, and glide. Let's do that one more time to each side, getting that nice side bend as if we're between two planes of glass, so we're not rotating forward and back with the shoulders, just a straight up side bend. Good. So the next part of this move, come down, roll the front arm forward and pause. Check you're still soft through your knees. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, engage and unwind. Let's go to the other side. Roll down, flop forward, pause, breathe out, engage and come back up. Lovely. Let's just warm up through legs, little knee bend, heels coming up, straighten and down. This is our foot series, knees, heels, straighten and down. Get some clicks out, knees, heels, straighten and down. Well done. Let's just stretch through neck. We can bring chin into chest, place our hands to the back of the head, applying a little bit of pressure so that you feel that stretch at the base of the neck without now adjusting through lower back. You're just going to sink neck forward to feel that stretch a bit more through the top here, where the neck comes into the shoulder and the upper back. Then take the pressure off the head to come back up. Shoulders are dropped. We're then going to arch back through the upper back. Don't adjust through lower back. This is an extension through the upper back. And then come back up. Really nice. Okay, let's step a little wider and just get some blood flowing as we come into some plie squats, sinking down, coming back up, staying neutral through lower back, not adjusting forward or back with the back, but just having knees coming down wide. And as we come back up, we push through the heels. That connects us into our glutes that extend the hip. This next one we're going to hold just halfway down. Arms forward into an arm opening. The arm comes around. We follow with the head and we come back down. We want to aim to keep shoulders dropped with this move. You could be doing this in a squat position or standing if you're not ready to sustain a squat. Or you could come into a squat to open and out of the squat to come up. You get to choose which you want to do. But let's engage into our inner core as we open and relax as we come back. Shoulders are dropped, chin is slightly tucked, and this movement is coming from the upper back. The arm just leads, but the rotation is from the upper back. One more. Lovely. And coming back up. Okay, so we're going to come back into our roll down and come towards the floor this time. So let's breathe in. Breathe out, engage, curling down. We want to keep bum over heels. So I'm just going to show you what to avoid. We don't want this to happen, the bum comes out. Then we're coming more from the hips. We want bum over ankles as we come down. Then we're going to get more movement through the spine. We're going to breathe in, breathe out, come down to 4-point kneel. Hands beneath shoulders, knees beneath hips. We're just going to come into our cat stretch, chin forward, round through the back, head up, arch through the lower back, and come back to the middle. Good. From here, we're going to bring our hands forward just to get a little bit of harder work before we go into our day, or finish our day, whichever end of the day you're doing it. But we're going to breathe in, tuck through the chin, drop through the shoulders, check we're neutral through the lower back. Breathe out and hover through knees. If you're new to this move, then I would suggest you stay here and build up some endurance and strength, holding your form here. Or we're going to straighten our legs to bring our shoulders over our hands and just have a look at your elbows. We want to have a small bend in the elbows so we're not kind of hanging on the joint. We're tucked through the chin and drop through shoulders. And our bottom is the same level or just a little lower than our shoulders, okay? Not this, but this. And then we're going to bring knees down and come into a shell stretch. So you can come back to that shoulder plank next if you'd like to, or into the box lift if that's the level you're working at. Or we're going to come into our elbow plank. Now, I would suggest you do my prepare to plank video a few times before you do sustain any long planks. But coming into an elbow plank, we've got elbows beneath shoulders, chins tucked, could have hands flat. I like to have mine together, but it's up to you. Chin forward, tuck back. We're going to breathe in, breathe out. Think someone's pulling a string from our tummy button, pulling our hips and tummy away from the floor, and then our knees follow. We want to keep that nice long line from the crown of the head down to the tailbone, keeping that gentle curve in the lower back. You're breathing as you hold this position, and we just got a sustained connection into our inner core, pelvic floor, deep abdominals working to support us in this position. And then one knee down, the other, tummy and hips down. Release the feet, palms down. We're going to come up into a cobra. Chin slightly tucked, back down onto elbows, into our shell stretch. And we're just going to take some nice deep breaths here. Our bum is on our heels, our shoulders are dropped, head is rested on the floor. We'll deeply breathe in and slowly out. And again, deeply breathe in and slowly out. So that's our little warm-up for the start of the day or the end of the day or the middle of the day. But I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and share with others, and check out some of my other videos too. Thanks for joining me.